Hello guys, Rich and Geeks, and we'll take another review on the channel. Today we're going to do I'm Legend. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to it. Really enjoyed this one. Obviously, Will Smith's performance, incredible. His dog, Sam, it's beautiful teamwork. And the flashbacks to his family were incredible and heartwarming and meant to the story. Obviously, this is about a virus that happened and a vaccine that went out of hand. Very on the nose to 2020 and 2021 and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is a brilliant story. It was meant for 2009, the virus happened, and in 2012, the film was mainly set. And Will Smith's character, trying to find a cure for these zombies and non-stop and that. But also he's going insane, the loneliness he feels and using mannequins to talk to people. And he sets traps to get zombies so he can put them in the arm to try and cure them and stuff like that. However, these zombies, they can't go out in the day because sunlight burns them, so at night they can only go out. And that's a very interesting, different dynamic for a zombie film. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. This is decent. The structure, Will Smith driving around in a street on his own. Really, he can sell this film on his own. I think that's brilliantly acting and brilliant structured film work. And him trying to hunt to kill these deers. His dog goes into a place where it can't, in the dark. Will Smith's character's got to go and find his dog, which is very scary scenes where we see the zombies come out. And he sets a trap. However, the zombies are starting to get more clever. The zombies set a trap for Will Smith. They place one of the mannequins and jump Will Smith up in the air and locked up, and he can't get out. And then he breaks out, but he stabs himself and tries to crawl back to his car. As the sunlight is going down, the zombies start coming out, and the dog sacrifices itself to save its owner, Will Smith, and it's quite a sad scene because the dog then starts turning into a zombie and Will Smith having to kill it. It's so sad. Also on Will Smith's birthday, he says, "Oh, it's my birthday today, Sam, let's go out and do this and that," and then by the end, he has to sacrifice his dog, and it's so sad because once his dog's gone, he really feels alone and worthless, and he just drives. He goes at the night. He always stays at home and locked up and secure. But at night, this time round, he wanted revenge on them killing his dog. So that he drove his car, started killing zombies and stuff like that. How the zombies got too much on top of him and he almost died. However, this woman appears. Out of so long, this woman appears and saves Will Smith. And then she's in his house and basically healing him up with his leg and stuff like that. And they're getting a connection going. He's finally talking to someone, interacting with another human, and he doesn't know how to react because it's been such a long time. And he's telling about these cures and stuff like this, and then the zombies start appearing. It's night time, and this time round they followed her home, followed her where she drove Will Smith to his house. They followed where she went, and they all come up and ganged up on the house, and the house was getting bombarded and blown up. Will Smith was using all his tricks, blowing up, using this and that, and he couldn't stop them, and they had to get down to the chamber where they were healing the zombies, trying for a cure. They had to get down there. The cure finally worked for once, so he managed to save he got this cure thing in the blood cell and managed to give it her so she could hide with the boy she has, and they go off to another place and give the cure and start healing people. However, in the process of this, the zombies weren't going to stop, so Will Smith had to sacrifice himself to save the cure, to save the girl and the boy, and he did that in honour, and his work saved everyone by the end. I think this is a pretty cool story. Well done. I Am Legend, because he is a legend, and wow, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was pretty good stuff. And a really good zombie film, to be fair, even though we don't get to see much of that. The character-driven, the story, it was perfect. So what would I give this story out of 10? A 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. There's nothing to say bad about it, other than the CGI is a bit naff. But that's because of the time. That's because of the time it was made. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, that's my thoughts and my opinions, guys, on me watching I'm Legend. Let me know your thoughts down below. We do Marvel, DC, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, and Indiana Jones, you name it. This channel is the place to be for a geek like me. We review stuff all the time, so yeah, feel free to subscribe and join the journey because we're trying to get the channel goal before the end of the year. And as always, I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Have a nice day.